Okay, I'm hoping and crossing my fingers I haven't forgotten anything. I hate that I've been so late the last little bit. So, how are y'all doing? Time for me to lay waste to you and your Pokemon and finally get recognized by the admins. So funny thing that we learned last night, it would seem that due to our weird stat distributions, just due to the like EVs that we got, and probably our Pokemon's nature, our Psyshock might genuinely hit harder than our Psychic does. Because Psyshock uses physical damage. It uses the physical damage calculation. No good, no good. The admins are gonna be so mad. And I forgot about this really cute, like, top we have on. Told that as long as we created a ruckus, we could advance within Team Flare. Scientists get special treatment, though. They're all real close to Lysandre, after all. Fashionable people can battle too. Yeah. Just not Team Flare. See, I'm able to battle. I always forget, Mightyena is also Dark type, right? Okay, so I want to go in this door first. Oh, hi, you two.
No sign of him here either.
He just walked in slow motion toward me.
You, have you seen anything?
Looking for a real tall guy. And I mean tall. If you stretched out a Viper and stood it up, he'd be that tall. We received some intelligence that Team Flare is also trying to find him for some reason.
His relationship to Team Flare is still a mystery, but... Oh, by the way, I've got something for you. Take these with you, Maddie.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh, wait. We met some time ago, but I didn't get your name then. I've never heard your name before, not once.
Anyway, we came here at a certain professor's request to stop Team Flare. I assume your goal is the same? Don't do anything reckless, okay? These two dorks.
What is this Lysandre guy thinking? I thought he wanted to build a beautiful world.
Professor's feeling pretty down, but he's using his network of acquaintances to try to stop Team Flare's plan. I am the CEO now.
What, you want to lie down and take a little nap? Huh, what a softie. Do you really, do you think you can really use this TM? When Taunt is used against a Pokemon, they can only use moves that damage others. Oh my, you took off Team Flare's awesome suit? You didn't want to get it all wrinkled in bed, eh?
These are like Minecraft-ass beds. I don't believe I want to step on that.
I'm gonna send you spinning.
Do you also have Flash Fire? You don't. Toxicroak should be nice and easy because we've got psychic type moves.
Wow, you came all this way? I suppose I'd better cheer. Go Team Flare! Go, go Team Flare! F to the L to the A to the R to the E.
I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is a little bit shot tonight. I think I just need to drink more water. Thank you for the hydrate, Paradoxica. Oh, did Scrafty have shed skin? It did. Great. Oh, we found a warp tile. I don't remember what these do. In Team Flare, burn with ambition.
You and Team Flare are about to burn in other ways, too.
I forget, what does Dragon Pulse do? $85, 100. Ooh. Nice. The ages, people and Pokemon worked alongside one another. Things. As a result, the leader appeared among the humans. The leader sought to produce even more goods. Haves and have-nots. I was young, I went on a journey around Kalos with my Pokemon. I reached out to help those suffering because they had nothing. First they were grateful, but eventually they began to take my help for granted, and demand more and more. Fools like these people consume the Kalos region. This world is stable and secure, so the population of people and Pokemon continues to increase unabated. There's no limit to the amount of money and energy in the world, or there is a limit of... yeah, whatever. Everything is lost, or only a handful are saved. This is something best not left to man. Must use a tool of a higher power. This is the Maddie wanders around the spinner tile maze until she figures out the solution. I did go up here, right? Apparently not. Now I have to try to remember these two's voices. I think this was like the tomboyish voice.
Huh? 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 I've seen this kid somewhere before. And so who is she? I have no idea. But obviously she's not in Team Flare. Let's get her, yeah? Yep, that sounds good to me. And then I'll get in the first blow.
I really, really, really need a Duskstone game.
You beat us good. Wow, we're so lame. Oh, what a brute. Look at poor Celosia?
Yeah, that one. Swear if you make me flinch. Bisharp, we can deal with that just fine. It's Steel type.
Your ability flies in the face of all probability. Just what is the source of your power?
Sorry, I was looking over at DMs.
What's this? Who would have thought a child like you could beat us both? You and your Pokemon were utterly in sync in that battle, and I know why. You're here for answers, aren't you? I suppose we're at your mercy. I'll tell you what I know, at least. We've been using the electricity we stole from the power plant to get everything prepared for activating the ultimate weapon. But it's not like that's all we need, or we'll need to use it. Are you following me? We'll need the energy absorbed from Pokemon to power the device. Yes, it's the stones on Route 10 that will steal the energy for us and power the ultimate weapon. In reality, those stones that line Route 10 are the graves of Pokemon. When the ultimate weapon was used to end that horrible war over 3,000 years ago, it stole the lives of all those Pokemon. Their lives were the price of peace then. And if we want to make our own wishes come true today, we in Team Flare also have to sacrifice something precious.
Yep, cool. Okay, so we need to go into the far right spinner panel here. Hyper potion, cool. No, really, I understand. It's only natural to be jealous of a suit as styling as mine. I forget, does Mighty Anna have a Mega Evolution? Is that an Oraz thing, or am I just making that up?
It sure does feel good to let loose every once in a while. Spying on people's Holocaster conversations gets boring pretty quickly after all.
Well. Like, none of that came out correctly. One of these days, I really want the evil team in a Pokemon game to just, like, get to use the legendary Pokemon against the player at some point. Like, I know that that kind of happens in USUM with Ultra Necrozma, but...
Right here, right now. I just live in the moment. Forget worrying about tomorrow. Oh. You're that kid from the Frost Cavern. On your lonesome this time.
Yes.
Oh, that's cold. Colder than that cavern. Your Pokemon don't even count for anything. We gathered data about all the trainers in the region through the Holocaster. So we know all about you guys. And you know how the Mega Ring is used to awaken a Pokemon's power, right? And just like how the ultimate weapon can max out a Pokemon's power. Looks like you and me are practically the same thing, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm also stronger than you. Swear to God, if this Houndoom has Flash Fire, I'm going to become the Joker. Ow! What the fuck? Rude. Cat semicolon 3, no. Endo kill them. I should have just used Surf.
Oh, you are strong. You and your Pokemon are most certainly not ordinary. Ding, ding, ding. Yep, you did it. And to the victor goes the spoils. Here, an elevator key for you. The power of the legendary Pokemon. The power to grant life to all around it. It's a mysterious ability that even scientists like us haven't been able to really decode. What do you think will happen to the world if we fuel the ultimate weapon with something like that?
Why is Cat like frowny? Oh, it's because Cat's knocked out. I was looking at the bottom screen and I was like, why is Cat like dead? Actually, we're right next to the entrance. We can go and go to the Pokemon Center real quick. What levels are our Pokemon at? I believe if we fly over to one of the rainy routes and use our rare candies on Gumdrop. Which route was the rainy route? Because, you can only get Goodra if you hit level 50 in the rain. Oh, also, I forgot. We gotta go on our clothing circuit. There's a blue, pleated skirt in there now. Was there a route before this one that was, like, always raining? Hey, Barrick, how are you doing? I'm pulling up Bulbapedia again. Pokemon X and Y. It's all over the fucking place. Oh, God. We should go Lysander, I know that you've got an evil plan going on right now, but like, clothing stores. Bottom text. Lady, why do you not like sell good hats? Why can't you sell a witch hat or like a cowboy hat?
I need you to understand. I need you to make me a witch hat.
Like, no can do.
It's like, but why?
It's like, we don't serve witches in these parts. Did you know that most places in Kalos are against witches? Lysander's just like sitting in the basement of his lab. Being over here like, where the fuck did Maddie go? We were supposed to have like an ideological battle over like the fate of the world, but she just like left. Oh, I think that was a PC stutter. Yeah, that was a PC stutter. Is that a... That's so cute. The white skirt there is also really cute. I might swap to that. I really wish that this wasn't a, This is such a good look. Purple. I'm giving this my attention so that, like, we can give our full attention to, you know, the plot later. Oh, that doesn't actually look bad. These socks are very, like, trans girl coded. They're programmer socks. we go to the final confrontation with Lysandre, and it's just like, he's just like, you really take the time to change your clothes in the middle of this incident I'm causing? Listen, one who will face Lysandre. A terribly long time ago. There was a man and a Pokemon. He loved that Pokemon very much. A war began. Man's beloved Pokemon took part in the war. Several years passed. He was given a tiny box. The man wanted to bring the Pokemon back, no matter what it took. The man built a machine to give it life. He brought his beloved Pokemon back. Matt had suffered too much. Rage still had not subsided. He could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon he loved. He turned the machine into the ultimate weapon. And became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. The Pokemon that was given life must have known. That the lives of many Pokemon were taken to restore its life. Resurrected Pokemon left the man. Get the key back. It should not be used. Everything will vanish again. You want to know unending pain, like I have? That is AZ, or Az, however the fuck. He has the same name as a king that lived 3,000 years ago. And for some unknown reason, he had the key to the ultimate weapon hung around his neck. It's finally time. Follow me to my chambers. Get the key back. It should not be used. Everything will vanish again. Yep, cool. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, this fucking dude.
So the Pokeballs we received and the Pokemon we've gathered are where they need to be. Add it all up and it means all preparations are complete.
The only thing left to do is put the plan into motion. I'm counting on you. One push of a button, we can activate the ultimate weapon from this room. I believe being a chosen one means that you have the potential to change the future. Whether we activate the ultimate weapon or leave it safely underground will rest upon if you actually have this potential or not.
You're the one I've heard so much about. I've been waiting for you. I need to do a little research on you. Come, let us begin.
I always forget about this man. Because he like shows up. And Malamar is a stupid Pokemon because it's not water type, so I can hit it with fire type moves and they'll hit effectively.
Oh, you're amazing. Your Pokemon are amazing. Wonderful. Amazing. You have tremendous skill and bravery. When you add that up, it means I'll tell you something very interesting. Happened 3,000 years ago. The ultimate weapon was used to put an end to the war in an instant. If we used that incredible power, we can finally free Kalos of the foolish humans that plague it. Behind me, you'll find a red button and a blue button. One of them is the button for activating the ultimate weapon. Push one now. Come on, push one.
I remember this bit. It doesn't matter which one you pick.
Very curious to see the results of my research. To use the ultimate weapon to cleanse this world once and for all. It's fascinating. You pressed it. You pressed the blue switch. Winner, winner. Congratulations. But I'm still going to activate the ultimate weapon. I know the boss promised that we wouldn't if you pushed the correct button, but I refuse to let the potential go to waste. I'll just use my remote here. Click, click, and the power is on. Come on, look. Look at the monitor.
Man, this shit's so cool looking. I love that it just like pushes all the houses over.
You see, the ultimate weapon is reborn. The poisonous flower has bloomed. All shall perish except for Team Flare. Look at Geosinge. It's bloomed in Geosinge Town. Boss's dream of creating a beautiful world will come true. Add it all up and it equals a victory for our science.
I want to go see if AZ is still down here. How much of a pain in the ass do you think it's been for AZ to find clothes in his size, considering that he's like 10 feet tall? Do you think he has to, like, have him custom ordered? Like, definitely, right? That's really funny. I think the thing that's causing the lag when I enter a Lumiose City is I think it's the nameplate for the area popping up, and then it stabilizes for a little bit, and then it lags when it disappears. See? It stutters. It. Whoa. Calm your Jets game. Jesus. Apparently, I was incorrect. Am I getting kicked out again? Hey, Lobster, how are you doing? We're in the middle of stopping the big bad guy's evil plot. How is the lobster? Eating breakfast, sipping coffee. Better have come prepared, both you and your Pokemon. Wow, this Team Flare Grunt has more Pokemon than like half of the gym leaders. Also, where the fuck is Diantha during all of this? I gotta say, it is a bit sad. Like, Diantha has such wasted potential. And I know that that's like a common sentiment, but like, Diantha literally could have been Cynthia 2.0. Don't worry, Lobster. We accept people with all sorts of sleep schedules here. I have a worse sleep schedule than that, waking up at 1 p.m. Mine is like closer to waking up at 4 or 5 p.m. I actually need to adjust that. Lysandre does whatever he can to help us realize our goals. Surely he deserves respect for that. Maddie, you're not in this alone. When I was in Lysandre's lab, the masked heroes told me what's going on. They also told me what Team Flare plans to do with the ultimate weapon. Come on, let's stop Team Flare. No, we have to stop Lysandre himself. I want to protect my friends. I also gotta check something. I need to sort my inventory. Just gonna... I need to go buy Pokeballs. Sorry, Caleb. Brain check. I gotta go shopping again. It's just business as usual in here. Yeah, that's fair. Just in case. I really don't want to use my Master Ball on Xerneas. It's 3,000 years ago. Ultimate weapon was used. Many Pokemon lost their lives.
I'll leave my fate to Lysandre, but I'm worried about tomorrow. And the Pokemon attached to the stones on Route 10 are an energy source. We're using the ultimate weapon.
You've downloaded a collection of mods for Skyrim. It's over 1,500 mods, but it still works somehow. Jeez. Been saved by Lysandre's support.
We're absorbing the energy from the mysterious tree. But that's it. There isn't a Pokemon anywhere near here. All systems are go for the ultimate weapon. All we have to do is charge it using every bit of that thing's power. Everyone in the world must be happy before any one person can be happy. But the world is too big, and there are too many people and Pokemon, so there isn't enough happiness to go around.
The ultimate weapon's flower has finally bloomed above the soil. Don't you find its beauty captivating? As we speak, it draws its energy from the legendary Pokemon. Maddie, I apologize that the weapon was unearthed even after you chose correctly in the lab. But conflicting egos drive this world. Things don't always go the way you want. ultimate weapon. We won't let you use it. Even though resources, space, and energy on this planet are limited, the number of people and Pokemon has increased to an unsustainable level. Whether it's money or energy, the ones who steal are the ones who win in this world. So what? That doesn't give you the right to destroy everyone except the few that Team Flare chooses. So tell me, the Mega Ring, did you share it? That's different. We did compete to see who got it, but when there's only one of something, it can't be shared. When something can't be shared, it will be fought over. When something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Wow, that was one hell of a time for a raid. Hey, Kritiga, how are you doing? How did the rest of your Hollow Knight rando go? So yeah, for those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a variety streamer. I play lots of RPGs, lots of visual novels.
And I really like doing lots of voices. I've been told that I have a really good voice.
Beat the game with only 26% of stuff. I mean, looking at it, like, you were able to finish the game when I popped in, like, or while I was hanging out. But like, did you ever find any movement upgrades, or did you get a weird seed where you were locked out of like 90% of your movement upgrades? Nope. Oh my god, those seeds suck. What about the Pokemon? Could only swim in acid. That's incredible. Why are you crying? Pokemon, they'll no longer exist. Pokemon are wonderful beings. Friends have worked with Pokemon and we've helped each other flourish. But precisely because of that, they will inevitably become tools. For war and theft. You have no idea how to read the spoiler log? Yeah, I sent you the list of mods in our DMs that I used for my rando stuff. The rando map mod will let you spoiler log stuff really easily. Enough of this. You want to stop the ultimate weapon, and I refuse to do so. I will keep you busy for just a moment. Starting with the fighting type that I'm going to absolutely sweep. Apparently you could get into resting grounds, don't know how though. There's an entrance in sewers, I believe. But I don't know what that requires to get through. And if you ever picked up Tram Pass, you can go there through Tram Pass as well. Gyarados. Man, I forgot how much Lysandre's boss music slapped. Also, game, can you not? I guess that was my PC. My PC has been not enjoying. No Tram Pass, yeah. It's your first. Oh, whoops. This was your first Hollow Knight rando, right? Because your first rando with any game is gonna be messy. It also doesn't help that you, like, from what I caught of your seed, like, That seed was mean. First Hollow Knight rando. Multiplayer Hollow Knight rando is really fun. Man, this Gyarados is just kind of like walling me. Also, I hate to do this to y'all, but we're going to the dance party dimension. Pratiga, have you seen the dance party yet? I need more dancing gifts to put into this. But yeah, we're just gonna chill for a little bit. But yeah. Honestly, I want to do more multiplayer randos. Multiplayer randos are a lot of fun. Yeah, that is a Poplio. We got a Suavemente Ganondorf, Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf. The my Dancing Bean, Poplio Wiggle, a really tiny demo man and engineer from TF2, the alien who fucks to any song, dancing dog, skeleton, crouching Madeline on top of my face, and Bloob from Sin's chat. I gotta say, there's a part of me that's like, what if I just like made a folder that's just the same like layout as this, but it only had the dancing alien in it. But yeah, one of the I would really like doing a there's a Hollow Knight randomizer type that I've only done one of so far. That's item sync rando, where effectively you're playing, as far as I remember, it was 2 different seeds, but you pick up items and they get spread to the other players. A bit like a multi-world, but it's not just it's not like in the same, it's a bit like a multi-world, but you get both like players' items when you pick up one. This also happened at a very opportune time because we got to listen to like a full loop of Lysandre's boss music. The ad should be ending soon, so I don't mind. Gotta say, this Gyarados is tanky as fuck. Please KO yourself by hitting yourself with confusion. Please, it would be so funny. Yeah! I like how that Gyarados was being a massive pain in the ass, but the Pyro just went down like a bitch. It took one hit and it just died immediately. Wow, I'm faster than the Honchkrow is? The strength to protect, huh? But what are you really protecting? A tomorrow that will only end up being worse than today?
Absolutely.
Wow, that did not come out right at all. You're as strong as ever. But it's too late. There's no hope for you now. Go down to the lowest floor and see for yourself. It's not over till it's over. Yes, thank you for ruining the dramatic tension, my stupid nickname from earlier. Let's look for the legendary Pokemon. Trainers are protected by Pokemon, but they would protect Pokemon too, right? But they protect Pokemon, yeah. Look, that's the entrance to the lower floors over there. You're just gonna give the same spiel? Well, I'm about to go catch a legendary Pokemon. You'll pay for this, yeah. Let's hurry. I'm afraid we're gonna have to ask you to turn back. The legendary Pokemon is the end of this chamber, after all.
Why do you tell him that? Why would you even do something like that?
You'll... yeah, just something about, you'll pay for this, yeah. Oh god, the game's lagging. My favorite genre of Pokemon, lag. My favorite Pokemon typing. Genre of Pokemon. That is certainly a sentence of all time I just said. Yeah, X and Y's fashion options are really good. It doesn't help that, like, Gen 7 had some really good ones. Gen 8 basically didn't have them, and Gen 9 actually didn't have them. Fools, you don't even have suits.
You might be strong, but your teamwork is still a bit lacking.
Get what Lysandre's trying to say. Fuck. I'm gonna wait for the thing to pop up. What he wants to do is so wrong, is what he said. Even if things are just as we heard, I can't believe they're sending smart guys like us to run off some little rattata that wandered in.
We won't lose. You won't get one step further. The trainers moving on to the next level will be Team Flare.
Hey, you can customize as long as it's the school uniform you start with. Okay, you can also customize your hair and your eye color in Gen 9. But, like, I wasn't even aware that you could change the school uniform in Gen 9, and, like, that says it all, doesn't it? Ooh, we actually got a flinch activation on the Mighty Anna. Cat semicolon 3 is just running through these hallways, just flamethrowering everything.
Yes, I lost, but no matter. Lysandre is the one who will take care of things.
I may have lost, but that doesn't matter. Lysandre will take care of everything. Yes, thank you for mimicking each other. Thank you for making me read the same line twice. Wait, fucking, you're here?
Caleb.
Wow, that... Shauna, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. I know I'm just gonna slow you down. But friends should stick together.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking clearly, and I didn't consider your feelings. You didn't even say anything...
You didn't even say anything that hurtful, bro.
Thank you for coming. Friends should stick together. Also, thank you for the redeem lobster.
It's gonna be a bit. I'll do my best.
We'll all stick together, right?
Naturally.
It's settled then. Shauna, and I'll go ahead. Stay close, okay?
Okay, thank you. And Shauna just like pulls out a fucking knife and just shanks me. Shauna, are you coming? The Kalos region. I'm sure it's gonna be okay. You two are amazing after all. I know you can stop them. Hey, I know you're gonna fight a legendary Pokemon and all, but power of friendship and all that.
Our plans haven't succeeded just yet. We can't afford any careless mistakes.
Who's got that flair? Team Flare. Yeah, we've got that flair. Team Flare.
Man, I remember
back during the hype cycle for Gen 6. I remember people absolutely shitting on Team Flare to no end because they were like, they basically only looked at it from a surface level, and they were like, oh, these guys are just obsessed with fashion. Like, they're running out of ideas. We're friends and we need to stick together. Anyway, good luck, you two. I really, really hope that this Houndoom does not have Flash Fire. Oh, thank God. Ow. Rude.
Lysandre is like the sun to us. He represents our hope.
Phlogiston extinguished. I really like the word phlogiston. Bravely Default is what introduced me to that word, actually. If I'm not mistaken, phlogiston is like a word for, alchemist's fire, I think. Also, Caleb said,
we have to stop the ultimate weapon.
Yeah, no shit, Caleb. What do you think it is we're doing, like, right now?
Electronic lock. Now what?
This might help. It's a device that helps you when you're stuck on a puzzle. Someone gave it to me. And electronic lock and a puzzle are like the same sort of thing, right? Ta-da! The lock opened. Oh, and the device actually broke.
Not bad, Shauna. Well, Selmon was the one who made it, but you brought it here. I guess both of you are pretty great. Finally here. Legendary Pokemon is inside. Let's save it together. You just gonna...
Are you just gonna say the same thing as you just did? Yep, okay. The Kalos region. I'm sure it's gonna be okay. You two are amazing after all. I know you can stop them. This is the same thing I said further up the staircase. Oh, Open sesame.
Yeah, that's fair, Kritika. That's 100% fair. I think similar things as well. So this is the place. It's really hard to breathe in here. It's like there's a weight on my chest.
Hey, is that thing that looks like a tree the legendary Pokemon? It doesn't look like it's alive, but...
That's none of your business, kids. I think that was the dude in the back talking, but the ultimate weapon has taken 99% of the legendary Pokemon's energy. Just to make double sure nothing goes wrong, let's take these runts out.
No, I hate being chased.
Oh no, bald people and redheads. Yeah, that's just the entirety of Team Flare. It's the Pokeball factory all over again. Maddie, you take care of things here. I'll protect Shauna. No, that's called top surgery, Sachi. Also, hi Sachi, how are you doing?
Make sure to take care of those runts that ran away. I should have expected as much from kids who made it clear down here. It was a pretty simple tactic, but it managed to split us up. That girl's pretty good.
You really think you could beat us?
Do you actually think all living things can truly be happy?
It can be both. Yeah, that's fair. Gender affirming care is in fact important. Also, Sachi, I don't know if you saw, but I'm wearing the programmer socks. Programmer socks, let's go. Yeah, we had, we bought it. We haven't actually used it, but we have a pleated skirt as well. Are they toe socks? No, they're striped thigh highs.
You don't even try to understand Lysandre and all that he suffers for. Trust me, he's going to be suffering for a lot coming up. The ultimate weapon is stealing the legendary Pokemon's power.
Yeah. Get suffered, nerds. Forget Pokemon battles, I'm just breaking your ankles. Shoving Team Flare members into lockers.
Taking all the legendary Pokemon's life force is an unfortunate necessity to realize our goals.
Yeah, have you a good rest. If you need to eat, go eat. If you need to sleep, go sleep. But either way, go recharge. Taking all the money and stuff for ourselves will make the world, or we'll make a world where Team Flare is happy. What do the Team Flare admins remind me of? Gen 5 biker trainers, that's what it is. Pitbull. Go, Ando. Break their ankles. Shove them in lockers. What if I go to, like, what's the right way to phrase this? What am I go to, things that I would say as, like, a joking, threat to, like, friends is, I would occasionally just say, I'm going to duct tape you to a ceiling fan, like, back in, like, high school. You don't understand. We have to kill the legendary Pokemon and everyone on Earth. Otherwise, our boss will be a bit sad. Trying to stop Team Flare from obtaining happiness? What a vile person you are.
Hot meat kettle.
So we gonna say go Ando, break their ankles? If Ando is available as a raid, hell yes. Please help me remember that, Sachi. Here, have Moo Moo Milk sourced straight from that one Hex Maniac. That phrasing was intentional, I swear to God. Lysander's the sympathetic villain motherfuckers when they play this game. He's playing Dead Space, it's even better. You guys think we'll let you join Team Flare after all this? You've got another thing coming. You know, one thing that I would really like for a, for one of these styles of games, like, there are moments in these games where, I want to have, like, a 1v4 fight. Like, I want the evil team to be, like, playing unfair and throwing out multiple Pokemon against my single one. You're just trying to benefit from our success, aren't you? No way. What's the no way? Contact Lysandre. Call for reinforcements. Fuck, the game had to give me that right as I was, muted. Programmer sucks. Hey, remind me again which part of this Pokemon looks like the letter X. Damn, Xerneas sounded suspiciously like Jenna from Golden Sun. Now, the real question is, what Pokemon do we bench to fit Xerneas into our party? Kinda don't even want to risk knocking it out. Also, chat, what should we nickname Xerneas? What did it just use? Gravity. Shikanoko. It hasn't used Geomancy on me yet. Or is Geomancy a move that it learns at a later level? Holy shit, that was super fast. Nokotan. Nokotan. Think, for now anyway, I think I'm gonna send Solaire back because I don't want to get rid of my fly Pokemon. Great, now they can't use the ultimate weapon.
You're amazing, A legendary Pokemon wanting to be your friend like that. It's unbelievable.
What a startling development. And I think this is Lysandre. I never would have thought you were really a chosen one. Oh yeah, this. So this is the mighty Xerneas. I expected more from a Pokemon called a legend. You desire help from people? You need help from a human.
What's going on with that outfit? Is that really you, Lysandre? Oh, whatever. I already beat you. What are you doing here?
For me, victory is using the ultimate weapon. In order to do that, I need to reclaim the legendary Pokemon's power and send it to that weapon once again. I'll be taking the legendary Pokemon back now. This time, I won't lose. I too shall use the Mega Ring and Mega Stone that you researched during your travels. He keeps leading with the same Pokemon. Oh, I'm leading with Nokotan, not... Okay, what does Fairy Aura do? I have very little experience with Xerneas because I played Y originally. Powers up each Pokemon's fairy type moves. Okay. I guess I should actually take a look at my move descriptions as well. Yeah, we're just gonna spam Moonblast. Thank you for the hydrate. Not. How are you doing? This motherfucker just said, I'm going to beat this child's ass who just caught a legendary Pokemon and sends out me and Shell. Classic Xerneas strat, Geomancy, Moonblast spam. Doing good, just sluggish. I feel that. This is just his team from before, like... Oh, I'm sorry, not. Whoa, wait. Holy shit. Geomancy is busted. That's a total of 6 stages of improvement for 2 turns of investment. That's crazy. Oh, he's gonna break out Mega Gyarados, that's what it is. I was like, what Mega is he gonna use? It's Gyarados. That's why White Herb Geomancy is so fucked up. Oh, oh my god. I didn't even think about that. White Herb is the thing that makes it so that 2-turn moves don't take a charge turn, right? Reason why Xerneas warped the meta when it was released. I've never used Xerneas before. I played Pokemon Y, so I got Yveltal instead. Oh yeah, I actually posted art on my Blue Sky earlier today, like new art. Art that's been in the vault for like a year at this point. Yveltal was good, but not broken. Can you stop using steel types again, or steel type moves against me? Great. Neffy Engage was like 1.5 years ago. No. What typing does Gyarados become when it Mega Evolves? Does it become Part Dragon when it Mega Evolves? It's Water Dark. So you're telling me that when Gyarados Mega Evolves, it gets fucked up and Joker-fied and turns evil? Frames, the tasty frames. Ow! Please do not crit me. Thank you. It's over. Fools with no vision will continue to befoul this beautiful world. They'll go on until the only thing left to do is squabble over the remaining scraps of hope. He game raged because he lost to a 10-year-old. Ugh!
Know what I think? Even if there's only a little bit of something, it's still best to share it. Even you managed to use Mega Evolution. And that's because Gyarados shared its power with you, didn't it? And not just Gyarados, but your other Pokemon too.
Shut the fuck up, Chromite. Legendary Pokemon is gone, so you can't use the ultimate weapon anymore, right? You don't have to worry about the future all alone. Shouldn't everybody work together to make a beautiful world? If that were possible, all wars would have ended long ago. I can see only one future. One where selfish, foolish humans think about nothing other than themselves and steal more and more from one another. It's a tragic future. The original purpose of this device was to bring Pokemon back to life. But the ancient king transformed it into this ultimate weapon. Legendary Pokemon has awakened and took back much of its energy, its power, that had been sent to the ultimate weapon. There's not much power left, but there is enough to use it once. Maddie, Sycamore's pupils. Let us live forever. That's right. I shall grant you eternal life. I'll give you the pain of endlessly waiting for a beautiful world to finally be built. Maddie, Shauna, let's get out of here. Grab his dick, twist it.
Phew. I'm so glad you're safe. I really respect the courage and kindness you all showed. Where the fuck did Tierno and Trevor come from? What the fuck?
Thank you. All got out in one piece. Because I was here like I heard y'all was talking shit, yeah. You guys all okay, Tierno? Yep, as you can see, we're doing great. Thanks for asking. We worked together to save the Pokemon connected to the stones on Route 10. I mostly left battling with Team Flare to Sina and Dexio, though. Sina?
Who are these Sina and Dexio you speak of? We're the masked heroes.
Don't worry about it, Tierno. We were all doing the best we could to stop Team Flare's plans. Oh, we have a little bit of news for you all. We managed to destroy the machine in Lysandre's lab that was spying on people's holocaster transmissions. So, we won't have to deal with Team Flare anymore. Now I can go back to filling up my Pokedex.
So it's finally over, right? We can go back to our adventure, right? Well, let's go back to Anastar City and start from where we left off.
Thanks, I respect you as a friend. That's why I want to beat you in battle as your rival. A long time ago, A very long time ago. A man made an ultimate weapon. Using it required the life force of many Pokemon. The Pokemon granted eternal life learned this. No, that's later. That's later, not... It's been 3,000 years is later. Resurrected eternal Pokemon left the man's side. Man was surprised and sad. He had revived it so they could be together. Wow, I tripped over my words. Fuck, I've been preparing this for 3,000 years. Fuck it, I'm turning the ultimate weapon back on. Day after day passed. They were never but they were never to meet. Eventually, he became a mere shell of a man. Man condemned to wander forever by the light of the weapon. And a Pokemon that also wanders eternally. Where is it now? What do I have to do to meet it? Man, I really hope that ZA gives us more AZ. Like, he's such an interesting character that gets nothing in this game. Yeah, he's like more than twice the size of the, he's like almost 3 times the size of the player model. Like, AZ is a big fucking dude. Seething that ZA isn't about the war. I mean... Yeah, I mean... That is a little bit disappointing, but like... I definitely think that they can take it an interesting direction. Do you have a minute? I'd like to talk to you face to face. Let's meet in Koraway Town. Roads of rock, roads of steel. Here we walk, happy we feel.
Thank God it's you, Sycamore. I thought it was Lysandre. I thought Lysandre got my number again.
Did you know that, if I'm not mistaken, in the Pokemon manga, Sycamore also dies in the, like, during that event. Pokemon manga is fucking weird. Like, it gets dark.
My short's on, there's no stopping me. I can go anywhere. Kid, you're like the fourth youngster in this game who's talked about his shorts.
All of them have a brand deal. They're all being sponsored by Big Shorts. Why did I use a psychic type attack against a bug type Pokemon? Oh, fuck. We threw away our cut user, didn't we? Can Dodrio learn cut? Please, game? Fuck.
Aren't Pokemon moves just the coolest? I really wish I could use them.
Mistakes. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think it would be really interesting if, because technically speaking, as far as is explicitly confirmed, it is not explicitly confirmed anywhere in this game that Lysandre dies. It is heavily implied, but not confirmed. Imagine if the plot of ZA had to do with Lysandre coming back. It's like Lysandre wakes up in the rubble of his lab in Geosinge Town like a fucking decade or more later because, like, you know, he did activate the ultimate weapon, and so he just straight up could theoretically be immortal like AZ at this point. Lysandre gets isekai'd. Oh, I wasn't expecting a visitor in a place like this. You seem to be a pretty good trainer. Shall we have a rather strange Pokemon battle? I call this an inverse battle. With my mysterious power, I'll reverse the type matchups for a while. Super effective moves will not be very effective. Moves that are not very effective will be super effective. What do you think? Does it sound fun? Nah. Lysandre wakes up 1,000 years later.
Let me tell you about my brother's mysterious power. With it, he can reverse Pokemon type matchups. It's really crazy. Normally, a fire-type move would be super effective against a grass-type Pokemon. But with my brother's mysterious power, it's the opposite.
Yep, cool. Ex-maniac that's only here to tutorialize at me. Sad. We gotta be thorough going through this cave. Help me remember to be thorough going through this cave. I think it's both. I think it's just reverse type chart, if I'm not mistaken. Um... It's literally just inversing all type matchups. Well, okay, one weird thing that's always been like a weird sticking point in my brain for X and Y. Why is it not a HM move? Like, why is Rock Smash not an HM move in this game? What are you looking at? I'm gonna make you help me work if you lose. Why does this guy... I don't know why, but this guy like, the face on this dude reminds me of, it reminds me a little of Ando's VTuber model. Can y'all see what I mean? Or am I going crazy? I hate these battles that are just all, hey, what if we made it so that all of the Pokemon had sturdy? Hit explosion on. It did like less than a quarter of my health. Hey Weeb Trap, how are you doing? Fight that rock, Ando. That would also be a pretty funny raid message. Though I do think break their shins, Ando, will be a better You can see what I mean, right? Like the construction worker dude looks like Ando's VTuber model a little bit. I swear to God, it does. You doing good? Nice. I don't think sturdy works on self-destruct. That's actually a really interesting combination that I've never really thought about. Grabbed my book while I was running across, you see? There's an unabridged version. Yes, thank you. It's a very banana sentence. Technically isn't attack damage. Sorry, I'm checking something. You want to know a really interesting move combo? The move combo of Memento with your next Pokemon that you throw out having revenge. Ow. Or you can Memento onto a, you can Memento onto a Baton Passer as well. Man, I'm really sad. Every single time I try to set up a Baton Pass team in one of these games, it never works for me. I think Pokemon X is probably your favorite Pokemon overall, with Soul Silver right behind. My favorite is definitely Black and White 1. I have huge nostalgia for Platinum, and I love it to bits. It's probably second. Moody is a Baton Passer. Oh, God. What is, trying to think. Is Moody the ability that, or no, I think it's contrary. Which one is the one that gives you inverse stat boosts? You see that hiker on top of the bridge? He's been running back and forth like that for the last couple days. Wonder if he's all right. It's contrary, okay. The big thing that I remember is that, Moody is get 1 random +2 and 1 random -1. The one that the one really, really good one that I remember is, I remember, Superior for a short period of time being really, really busted because it had Contrary and access to Leaf Storm. And so, it was, oh, I use Leaf Storm and then I get a sharp attack increase. Think of it, I've been standing here in the same spot for the last couple days too. So chat, important question. Do I immediately Master Ball Zygarde? Or do I go through the pain in the ass that is throwing 97 Ultra Balls at it? Throw 99 Pokeballs. Save the Master Ball for Lobster. A worker in a cave. Rather picturesque, if I do say so myself. I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, I know that some of y'all are, I know that some of y'all have, like, said, yeah, this looks kind of like Ando, but, like, it really just, it does so much to my brain. Lobster Pokemon deserves a luxurious home. What if we grabbed a, the luxury ball? Or whatever they're called. They are called luxury balls, right? Do you think they made these Pokemon X and Y because they realized that, like, there's only like 2 Pokemon with X, Y, and Z names, and they were like, oh shit, we need to pad that out. Can someone look up where the Duskstone is in this cave? 'Cause that's the big thing that we're here for. We're here for the Duskstone to get Aegislash.
Boom! One final Gambit low sweep right where it counts.
Yeah, I can only think of 3 Y Pokemon off the top of my head, which is Yveltal, Yanma, and Yanmega. X has Xerneas. Yamask, yeah. X has Xatu, yeah. I'm sure there's more. Oh, technically not in existence at this point, but there's also Xurkitree, the Ultra Beast. Duskstone is in basement, 2nd floor on the far west. West from the maze-like area, north of the entrance from basement floor 1. How good is 110, 80? No. Do I have a... Yo, hey Tara, how are you doing? How was your stream? Your stream on Warframe. I was hanging out in your stream earlier as well. Right into the ads. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we will turn on the dancing gifts. I'm just gonna do some I'm gonna do some bag management, but we're not advancing in the cave until that. And I'll give my whole spiel when we're done with the Shush, you, I'm busy giving you money. I always hate how like Twitch is the way that Twitch does their ads sucks so much. What was I gonna do? Gonna do something in the bag. What do the black glasses do? Dark type moves? Okay. Black belt's fighting type. We still never found charcoal. Yo, thanks for gifting Terra sub not. Okay, our ad's over. Ad should be over. We could turn the dancing gifts off. So yeah, sorry about that, everybody who just raided into it. I'm so sorry about that. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a variety streamer. I play lots of RPGs, lots of visual novels.
And I've been told that I have a really good voice.
I got a lot of stuff I need to sell. We still have, sadly, Terra, we still haven't found a Zubat yet, somehow. Trust me when I say that we've been keeping an eye out for one, but we just haven't found any. Finally, the Dusk Stone. Oh my god. Right back into the bag. Let's do this. Ah, sad. Time to take my raid back. It's just like the like 20, how many people? Oh, 59. Wow. Oh wait, no, that was the other raid. 38 viewers, yeah. 38 people just disappear from the view counter just immediately. It's just all gone. Just nope. Terra's streaming extra Terra's streaming extra Warframe tonight. Sucks all of the viewers right back into her stream the instant you start. Yeah, I know, right, Sachi? Everybody who came in with the raids is now inside my basement.
Don't worry, it's not that bad of a place to be.
Them cotton taste blood. Oh, speaking of this is gonna be a really weird segue, but so I woke up, you know, my normal time, late in the day. Yeah, please ignore the pipe bombs, yeah. So I woke up at my normal time really, really late in the day. And, I was just like, you know, hanging out. And, no, like, okay. I've got my story fucked up. Wow. So before I woke up at my normal time, I went upstairs for a little bit, and there was nobody home. And I was like, okay, like, it's Sunday, maybe they're like going to church or something. And then when I woke up at my normal time, I was like, where were you? And they were like, oh yeah, we had to take your mom to the doctor because she sliced her finger open with a serrated knife while cutting a bagel. People often say it's the beginning of the end. Whatever do they mean? Which of the Pokemon X and Y quintet is the most likely ones to mail Lysandre a pipe bomb? Calum. Yeah, so here's the thing about that is that like serrated knives don't fuck around. Like if you catch yourself with a serrated knife, good, like you're getting stitches. There is no other way around it. And so she ended up needing to get 3 stitches on like her fingertip, which just thinking about it makes me ugh. But here's the funny thing. I have a scar on my middle finger on the same hand caused by the same injury. It's a scar from like way back when I was like in middle school. I was cutting a loaf of French bread that was like really crusty with a serrated knife and caught my middle finger with it. She caught her pointer finger with it, and it's on the same hand. Zygarde definitely has a pipe bomb or 2 lying around, especially 100% Zygarde. 100% Zygarde 100% would send somebody a pipe bomb. I don't think 25% Zygarde would, though. 25% Zygarde is a good boy. You know, we're a pair of wanderers on a journey through Kalos with our trusty Pokemon. One of our favorite pastimes is to battle with the trainers we encounter on our journey.
Pokemon are like treasured jewels strewn throughout the land. It's in battle where they truly get a chance to shine.
Also, I don't know if Tara is still here, but Tara, if you're still here and you need to go, like, I totally understand. Get you some rest. Like, I really, really appreciate the raid. Nidoking is part poison type, right? Like, Nidoking and Queen are both part poison. But have any of y'all seen that that Vinesauce Joel clip of him being like, I've poisoned their pizzas with C4? That would be what Yveltal does. Hey Luna, how are you doing?
Pokemon shine more brightly than any jewel I've ever seen.
You look like you've been to quite a few places in Kalos. Yveltal wouldn't mail a pipe bomb. I feel like Yveltal is the type of like creature that would deliver a pipe bomb to you. Yeah, same brain cell, not. Man, okay. I really hope that, like, Capcom has said that they're working on more Ace Attorney stuff. And, like, I really hope that they're not talking out their ass. My son will never mail a pipe bomb. You have also C4 in their pizza, yeah. Hey, hey, can you see him working here? I'm working here. But, it's really funny, the, one of the, Vinesauce Joel clips that, like, lives rent-free in my head is the one of him playing, Teardown. He's, like, playing a custom map in Teardown, and, he's walking through, like, this, you know, snowy tundra, and, like, sees a bomb. And, his whole deal is just, like, he's just like, oh, and he walks up to it, and he, like, walks up close to it, and he's like, oh, okay, and then takes a step back, pulls out the gun, and shoots it, and it just immediately cuts to black. That's one of my favorite clips from him. Must be dangerous to go further ahead unless you're as strong as the champion. Fuck off. Really? You're gonna gatekeep me from legendary number 3? When it comes to climbing, you can ascend or descend. Which do you prefer? Keep Gaslight Girl Boss, yeah. Sir, we have a level 68 Delphox and a Master Ball. Let us in.
Thank you for the beanage, Sachi. Honestly, I need to add more redeems. I've been thinking about working on, I've been thinking... Oh, wait, it used Dig. I was like, wait, where the fuck is Stunfisk? Oh, Bounce. I was thinking about possibly doing some sound alerts, but I also just have no clue what sounds to do other than the fucking un. Like, you can bet your ass I would be doing the un one. You can, like, make your own custom sounds, right? I'm not mistaken on that, right? Like, sound alerts lets you make your own custom ones. FF7 fanfare would be nice. There's some part of me that's like, what if I just made a sound alerts redeem that was just me saying pipe bomb? That was just like, pipe bomb! It's like the Miku soundbite, you know? I'll do my best impression of the Miku pipe bomb. And that'll be the sound alert. Why am I trying to fight normal Pokemon? Oh no, I'm late! Oh no, watch out! You know, I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely think that, Snubbull and Gramble are like two of the ugliest looking Pokemon. I find it really funny that, like, my obsession with using pipe bombs for, like, comedy almost entirely stemmed from one stupid fucking bit while playing... One stupid bit while I was playing Great Ace Attorney 1. And then it's just kind of spiraled out of control from there.
I mean, honestly, my whole sense of comedy when it comes to, like, dubbing over, like, random-ass shit, like, it's, my sense of comedy's always been like that, but, it's also, like, the spot that I can pinpoint was the first spot that I actually started, like, you know, using it extensively, was Golden Sun. Transmute Pipe Bomb. Device that lets you become a Pokemon. Would anyone want to do that?
Sir, are you, like, psychic? That's a mechanic from, like, 3 generations forward in the DLC for that generation. And changing your hairstyle is like a form change for people.
Also, Bill, but okay, to be fair, Bill's wasn't intentional. That was unintentional. That was a side effect of something else. Powerful moves have fewer PP, which is short for power points. It took every ounce of self-restraint I have to not make some stupid fucking joke. Accomplished trainers use PP on such moves, or PP up on such moves. Omu power.
Are you familiar with the abilities that keep Pokemon from fleeing from battle? I'm very, very familiar with Arena Trap. Fuck Arena Trap. Those abilities don't work on Ghost-type Pokemon.
Wait, what? Is that right? How in the world have I gone, like, playing Pokemon for, like, my entire life without knowing that Arena Trap and Shadow, like, or Shadow Tag, yeah. Arena Trap and Shadow Tag don't work on Ghost Pokemon.
I want to be loved. Do you have a Pokemon that uses Nuzzle?
No. Love the Ability Warrior on TV. I wish I had a Pokemon's ability. Why don't we get a BB up? It's a good point. It's a good question. What would BB stand for? Also, hi, Nat. It took me a sec. Okay. My fucking dyslexia made me... I'm not gonna lie. My dyslexia made me read your name instead of as Natalie No More. I read it as Nat Alien More, or not Nat Alien O More, because my brain like focused on the alien, like ALIEN in your name, and it was like, yes, that's it. That's the word that this username is built around. Whoa, protein!
I wish I were a Pokemon. Then I could live every day with him.
Aliens. Here in chat. Oh, this town. I fucking love this town. This is one of the few towns that I actually remember. Well, time to change your name again. I'm sorry to have given you this forbidden knowledge.
I have 2 of the TM for U-turn. Here, I'll share one with you.
Aliens trigger you.
That guy is always changing his mind. Well, one U-turn deserves another.
So, I really want to do the post-game story stuff. Like the whole, Looker storyline. Because the Looker storyline in this game is really good. Like, really, really good.
I really like the story of the Magikarp climbing the waterfall.
Hello. You have a question? What question you got? I have to apologize to you about Lysandre. I'm very sorry for the trouble he's caused. Just roller skated down the stairs? How? That's a good question. And I'd also like to thank you. I'm sincerely grateful for what you did for all the Pokemon and people of this world. And by stopping Team Flare, you also saved Lysandre. I always knew that he desired a beautiful world. And maybe someday the population of people and Pokemon will actually increase to where resources become very scarce. If someone acts out of greed in such a world, surely some will go without. If all living things keep acting that way, there'll be nothing left at all in the end. Sir, your lover is dead, though. He accepted it long ago when he realized he was in a toxic yaoi relationship. Why, there won't be anything left. Or there won't be anything left to steal, will there? But what I really wanted was for him to put his ego aside and lead everything to greater heights. So I never had this discussion with him. I never had this discussion with him, though, so I'm partially responsible for this. Well, enough of that. I want you and your Pokemon to take everything you learned from your journey and hit me with your very best shot. Oh. To be fair, not. This one, This one, the ultimate weapon can give life. However, it cannot create more resources. As far as we're aware. See, here's the weird thing with Lysandre, is that what's the right way of phrasing this so it doesn't come out horribly, horribly wrong? It's one of those things where you can kind of almost see where he's coming from, but he's coming from a place of such, like, unimaginable, like, atrocity that you can't, like, fully see where he's coming from and or sympathize with him. That is very funny, Natalie. He has a point, but yeah, exactly. The butt is in all caps though, like. That's a sentence to be taken out of context. The butt is in all caps. You really are something. You and your Pokemon have, don't auto-scroll text, please. Develop some strong bonds by spending time together and caring about one another. And that's why you and your Pokemon are so strong. Yeah, exactly. It's the whole thing of, you wanna see my hat enlargement spell? Natalie? I just gotta find the right source. Hat enlargement spell. I am tiny and underneath the hat. Perfect. Big hat. Yeah, this is my reactive PNG. I made this as a shit post and it's stuck. I love this. I want to make a toggle on my VTuber to make the actual like hat model bigger, but it's so much work. Hat enlargement spell. Also, remind me to talk about the Lysandre thing after I'm done reading this. The strength you've found is simply marvelous, and you've tabbed out of the input redirection client. I'm not reading any of your inputs right now. You truly love and trust your Pokemon. Maddie, a treasure of mine is hidden in this town. If you'd like, try to find it. Well, I'll be off then. I have many preparations I must attend to. I have a little surprise planned for all of you to thank you for fighting Team Flare and saving Kalos. Okay, the Lysandre thing. Lysandre, it's one of those things where he kind of has a point, but he's come to entirely the wrong conclusion. Because instead of coming to a, like, oh, you know, like, it's our duty as, like, people. Instead of coming to the conclusion of, like, oh, it's our duty as people to, you know, help other people. And, you know, like... What's the right way of phrasing it? Like... You know, he's very much... Lysandre very much falls into the problem of nihilism. Where, like, instead of being like... Oh, you know... Everything sucks, so let's try to make it better. Lysandre falls into the issue of being like... You know, nothing can ever get better as it currently stands. Sycamore, you aren't supposed to acknowledge the input reader, what the fuck? Yeah, so... With Thanos specifically, like moving on from the Lysandre bit, with Thanos specifically, Thanos's motivations are very weird in the MCU, specifically because they wanted to change Thanos from a character whose whole motivation was that he wanted to fuck the literal embodiment of death. And that's the whole reason why he's so, like, weirdly written in the MCU, is because they didn't want to be like, yeah, this crazy dude wants to fuck the literal embodiment of death.
In an album, you see pictures that make you remember the excitement you felt at that time. In Dendemil Town, you can make Pokemon remember moves they once knew.
Okay, I have something really stupid to point out. If you look at the door, like the door frame on the building above me, that one, the polygon along the right side of the door is not aligned properly, and you can see through the building while moving. Nihilists when you kill them.
Have you visited the art museum in Lumio City?
Mimic, huh? They'll let you use the last move an opponent used during battle. Because what mimics like to do is learn by copying other people, right?
Which Pokemon did you pick as your first partner? Oh, really? It was Fennekin? Excuse you, it's Cat... It was Cat:3, but now it's Cat:3. Don't fucking dead name my Pokemon. And then I guess you get the Fennekin quiz. True or false? Is Fennekin's height 1 foot 4 inches?
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Let's continue. Is Fennekin's weight 20.7 pounds?
No. But yeah, I don't know, it's... As with everything on the internet, it's hard to have a nuanced conversation about stuff on the internet. That's rude as fuck, don't talk about her weight. Are you fat shaming her cat, miss? How about Corway Town's famous freshwater? It's $300 a bottle. Freshwater, freshwater. Here's something extra. Take it now, don't be shy. You stop again tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know, like...
Hello, and welcome to the Coraway Hotel. You have a Pokedex. Let me give you a Pokemon quiz. What does a little scrub disguise itself as to find potential prey?
Help. But yeah, it's always really frustrating, like, that so many people on the internet will, like, burn you alive for liking villains. Because, like, you can like a character that does terrible things without, like, you know, saying, oh, they did nothing wrong. Like, usually when I say, oh, blank did nothing wrong, it's as a shitpost.
Imagining the stuff in the Pokédex makes your world bigger and bigger.
I've heard that 1,000 years ago, the Kalos region was mostly forest. I haven't made it past, I haven't started, I've done one quest in, fuck, what, is it Stormblood? Stormblood is expansion number 2 from 14, right?
I hear there's a waterfall that flows backward somewhere in the world. I really want to see that.
I say waterfall, what's the first thing that comes to mind? It's crazy how you get so many different answers to that question. Seriously. You're asking your friends. Base game, then Heaven's Ward, then Stormblood. Okay, so yeah, House region is nice, yep, cool. There's this facility that you wouldn't believe in. Never mind, you'll see in due time, okay. I haven't started Stormblood. I've done one quest in Stormblood. I've done Heavensward patch quests. I have not started Stormblood yet.
You ever get a bad case of brain fog and can't figure out why? Every fucking day, girl. You don't have to worry anymore with this. I'll give you a relax ribbon. When you're feeling refreshed, it's easy to get inspiration. And take a look at the relax ribbon to refresh your mind and body.
Okay, one of my...
Oh, fuck this guy.
It's me, Bobby Fulbright. I gotta say, the Fulbright voice is really good. Like, it's so much fun to do. This is just a tourniquet tied to it as heroin and a spoon. But, one of the really frustrating examples of, like, people being fucking stupid is, I guess spoilers for, bits and pieces, well, spoilers for the end of the Elden Ring DLC, because I have seen story bits from the end of the Elden Ring DLC. People comparing the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC to Ronnie and saying like, oh, these are the same character frustrates the hell out of me.
I let my dearest Furfur lead the way on our walk, and we came all the way from Comarine City to here. My feet are killing me.
Moog beat the allegations. Ronnie hot though? Absolutely. I've already married Ronnie in my Elden Ring playthrough twice. Natalie, my build in my stream playthrough of Elden Ring is literally dual-wielding Dark Moon Greatswords.
Time for a Pokemon battle, is what the me from 10 seconds ago said.
Yeah, we're running dual-wielding Dark Moon Greatswords because I passed my original one from my original save over, and it is a very strong build. Like, the unfortunate thing is that you can't use the sword beams. You can't use the sword beams with the Dark Moon Greatswords. However, you can power them up by two-handing your left-hand one and then un-two-handing it. And when they're both powered up, they are a force to be reckoned with. Tried so hard and got so far.
Fall before my fairies.
Both frustrated anyone with actual media literacy. I am excited to get to the Elden Ring DLC. Like, I've seen two bosses from the Elden Ring DLC. I've seen the final boss, and I have seen the boss that walled 99% of players immediately. Also, thank you for the hydrate. People were, there's a thing happening on Twitter over the last little bit where they were talking about like YouTube poop, like voice mixing that like altered your brain chemistry. The one that always came to my mind was the watch me swoosh right in. What the fuck is Twitter? Yeah. We don't need it anymore. We've got Blue Sky. Pingus, yeah. Evil, pure evil, true. I couldn't say on Blue Sky because this was before everyone decided collectively to move over. I do have a Blue Sky. It's where I post all my shit.
I can see the fairies.
They're waving at me from what? What did that say? Waving at me from across the river. Oh no. Crashing the mobile home into artillery. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Glad to know that Sachi has seen the Xenoblade YouTube poops. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones from the, I always think of the Bonato whenever I'm thinking of the, Xenoblade Chronicles YouTube poops, the power of the Bonato. The Noponus as well. That whole bit got so fucking out of hand, but I love it so much.
Hey, do you know what's about to happen?
Of course.
That's right, we're going to battle. We are Pokemon trainers after all.
No, it's not crashing the mobile home into artillery, it's crashing the mobile house into artillery. Crashing the mobile house into artillery. God, I gotta play through Xenoblade 1 on stream one of these days. Like, I played 3 when 3 came out, and I fucking loved 3. Shoutouts to people spamming it under Nintendo posts about Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Okay, another one from the, the one that I was trying to think of, from the Xenoblade stuff is, the "Let the shackles be shackles." And it's the, like, Shulk getting the Monado power-up in reverse. Is it, Sachi, is it the one that's the, like, Freddy going, yes! And it just, it gets really, really loud. Because that's the one that's the one that comes to mind, yeah. Man, I feel like the Chespin line Chestnut is a weird Pokemon because, like, I kind of like its design, but I also kind of don't.
And battles with friends are really, really exciting.
Imagine how bad it would make Calum feel if we lost that fight.
That reminded me of our battle in Aquacord Town. And that was the first time for both of us to battle with our Pokemon.
Hello, hi, Shauna. I assume this is Calum. Oh no, it's not. What are you two up to?
Nothing big. How about you guys?
Why, the same thing as you, Shauna. We heard about from the professor and we came running as fast as we could. We have a Pokemon battle? Oh, sorry to just throw that at you. Tierno's face is very, like, smooth. He looks like one of those guys from Spy Kids that's like the thumb. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I know that that's like vague as fuck, but I also don't remember which Spy Kids movie that's from. I think that's from Spy Kids 1. Lobster, look. Crawdon is dark type? What the fuck do you mean Crawdon is dark type? Proven strength. Lobster cameo. Every time I play Pokemon, it just goes to show that I don't remember the type matchups, like, at all. It's weird, but I don't get that down when I lose to you. Look at his, like, he has no neck. His head just fuses with the base of his torso.
Wow, Tierney, asking someone to battle? What's up with that?
Geosinge Town made me think. Hadn't been there, I wouldn't be dancing now, that's for sure. That made me want to get to know better, and I thought a battle would be the best way to do that. It's kind of selfish of me, but I guess that's also my way of thanking her. Tierno, it's great when Pokemon trainers like us can understand the hearts and minds of other trainers and their Pokemon through battle. But before we do anything else, we should heal your Pokemon. Nah, that's just my voice.
I can do lots of things with my voice. See, I can even
swap mid-sentence like that. Now it's your turn. I think I'll follow the crowd and be your opponent as well. But this time, it won't be about the Pokédex. It'll be a Pokemon battle. Also, how are you doing? I don't know how I should pronounce your name. Is it... part of me just wants to pronounce it as Mosh Pits, but, like, that's not... And then another part of me is like, Moe, like M-O-E. Mosh Pits. It's just cracked like that. I'm glad you like my voice. It's always really flattering when I get compliments on my voice. So, I've been thinking about what games to play after we finish Pokemon X. I've been thinking that, so I've been toying around with doing another Mario 64 hack because, like, my brain, playing another Mario adventure kind of rewrote my brain chemistry. And so part of me has been like, I really, really want to play another Mario 64 hack. But at the same time, like, this game has been not really text heavy, but semi-text heavy. You just named yourself. Is that, okay, important question. Is that supposed to be Mo, like M-O-E as in Mo, or M-O-E as in Moe? Like, is there supposed to be an accent mark, or am I just being stupid? I have to ask. Mario and Luigi Brothership. I can't play Brothership when it comes out, though. I gotta play Bowser's Inside Story and Dream Team and Paper Jam first. Just like Mo from The Simpsons? Okay. But yeah, I don't know if you came in with the raid, but either way, welcome in. You're even stronger than I thought. Still so much I don't know. Do I just not have what it takes?
Wow, I don't think I've ever heard you worry about being weak or strong before, Trevor.
Looking for a speedrun stream of Pokemon X? No one live at the moment? What the flip is a Paper Jam? It's a game that doesn't want to exist, but I want to play, much like Sticker Star. That's also not a joke. I would actually really like to stream Sticker Star at some point.
You seem a lot bolder than you used to be. Is it because you went on a journey? Or maybe it's thanks to what you learned from being with your Pokemon, and with us. Your friends. Speaking of which, where's Calum?
He's off training with the Mega Evolution Guru. He said friends are friends, even if they can't be together.
Indeed.
Well, there's something we must attend to. Be seeing you.
I'm so glad I went on a journey. I made some great friends. And thanks to my little chespin that I met before we left, I was able to visit many places. Meet a lot of nice people, and make many wonderful memories. And this is from us. Apparently getting killed by a legendary Pokemon really aged you. Even if you're battling without the badge from Snowball City Gym, you can use Waterfall. I gotta get going. See you.
I really hope I'm not peeking my mic out doing that. Shauna's voice, like, has to be loud.
You gotta turn every frustrating defeat into motivation and grow stronger. I don't know why, but I only really remember the battles I lose. My Bergmite was given to me by my grandma when I was born.
Bergmite. That one evolves into Avalugg. I remember this city. Bergmite was Gen 6? Yeah. It got a, I believe that Bergmite and Avalugg got a Hisui form in Gen 8, but...
Have you heard of the Gradacia flower? It's been a long-standing tradition in the Sinnoh region to give bouquets of them to people, as a way of expressing one's appreciation.
Only Avalugg. What's up? I'm all about the ice types, you know? They're super chill for real. Then again, I can see why some people get fired up for the fire types. They're pretty hot.
Don't get lost around down the Pokemon's path. Round and round in a loop it goes. Don't get lost down the Pokemon path. The big tree marks the way.
Hey! How's it going, friend? I'm Mr. Bonding, the expert on O-powers. I also moonlight as a detective sometimes. I've made this joke every single time, or well, most of the time. The last, like, 4 times he's come up. PP restoring power. That's what I used on my boyfriend, Simon Blackwill. God, I really do need to go back and find that stupid-ass clip of, like, me ad-libbing a whole, like, spiel with the, Fulbright and Blackwill voices of them having, like, an argument in the middle of court. As part of Pokemon battles, there are so many options, so many different tactics to try. Some people may try to end a battle quickly with a brute force offense, while others may prefer to go defensive and play the long game.
It doesn't matter how big our numbers might get. People and Pokemon will be fine in this world.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for stating the game's thesis for everyone. God, I'm just thinking about how cool it would be to, like, Legends ZA. Like, having Lysandre show up in Legends ZA. Wolfric often wanders off in the direction of the Winding Woods. Wonder what he's up to.
My husband can teach ultimate moves to certain Pokemon. The Blazing Fire-type Pokemon, Charizard, Typhlosion, Blaziken, Infernape, Emboar, and Delphox. Yep, cool.
I do not want to learn any of the pledge moves, please. They're not great. Or no, it's a storm. It's the storm moves, I believe. Boutique. What you got for me? Anything good? Fuck, that's cute. Oh my god. We're buying that. We're buying that. It's not even a question. We're buying that. See, the black and white stripes look good with this. It gives it that like monochrome color palette that looks pretty good. Which is weird because usually I'm not a huge fan of monochrome stuff. Are there colored stripes? We haven't found any, sadly. God, I really am just making my original Sun and Moon character in this, aren't I? No. Oh, there's another, like... Oh, this is like a full dress. Okay. Hail, traveler. What sights have you seen with your Pokemon?
You remember that whole shit that was going on in Geosinge Town? We're all known for using Synchronize.
You gonna say the same thing?
We have the same personality.
When Pokemon get frozen, they can't do anything. But it's hard to freeze a Pokemon. Just over here thinking about Gen 1 freeze and how stupidly busted it is.
Let's trade my Bisharp for a Jigglypuff.
No. It's not even remotely a fair trade.
It doesn't matter whether you go or whether I go somewhere or not, because as long as I'm with Pokemon, I have fun wherever I am. Have you ever heard of the Nintendo 3DS?
Your Pokemon use Map Block? No. Because we didn't pick the frog, sadly. Cat, don't get me wrong, Cat Colon 3's been great, but like... You and your Pokemon look like you've been through a lot together. You know, I got a kid who's right around the same age as you. He just set off from Vanville Town on a journey of his own recently. And he's looking all grown up now. Absent father?
Lysandre was his name, right? I wonder why he didn't dream bigger. If he had said he wanted to save everyone in Kalos, surely people would have supported him.
See, okay. This NPC basically just wrote the whole thesis of what I was saying earlier, is that, like, Lysandre's whole, like... Lysandre's biggest character flaw is the fact that instead of, like, you know, being... He's a horribly nihilistic person. Generations, my family's duty has been to teach moves to Pokemon that people call mythical. I can teach a move to Keldeo or Meloetta. Two of my favorite mythicals.
I don't have it, but the thick fat ability weakens the power of fire and ice type moves. I told you I don't have it.
Wow, that's rude. Like,
you try this.
oh, whoops, I skipped through that. Something bulks up.
Bulk up, bulks up. The body. To raise attack stat and defense stat.
Lysandre. He's my old friend. Trying to help people in need. Becoming convinced of people's stupidity and facing his own limitations led him to conclude that the world could not be saved, which led to his suffering. It's ironic. This really is just the town of people pondering over Lysandre.
And Pokemon don't freeze in harsh sunlight. Harsh sunlight. Standing here reminds me of a cold region far away. Would you listen to the first song I composed there?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. This is that song.
Fuck, you can't... God. You're gonna make me start crying, game. You can't hit me with the Jubilife City music out of nowhere. Not only that, it's the swing version of it, too. God. I really do need to replay Pokemon Platinum. It's such a special game to me. What's this? Or what's new, little blue? If it ain't the future champ. It did disappoint, but the gym leader's actually out right now. He said he was off to the Winding Woods, if you feel like searching. Man, that, like, mentally flashbanged me. Okay. Well, that is going to be where I end for tonight. So thank you all so much for watching. Sachi, you've got the raid message. Why aren't I on the cute black dress? Good point. Let's put that on real quick. There we go. Now I need a black hat. See, I think having an accent color makes this outfit work. Like, going full monochrome, I don't think would really look as good as having monochrome with an accent color. Sachi, are you still alive? I'm gonna have to scroll like way back in chat. Typing out a raid message. Okay, for those of you who are subbed, use this one. And for those of you who aren't subbed, just use it without the, Oh wait, no, don't use that. I forgot the go at the start. Bailiff whack his pee-pee, yeah. Here's the one for, not for people who aren't subbed. And here's the version for the people who are subbed. Okay, there we go, we got it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who stuck around after the 2 raids. I really, really appreciate it. Exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord server. I don't know, YouTube spiel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow, retweet, whatever the fuck. You know the whole deal. But yeah, otherwise, have a good one and take care.